And we are... Ah, Jesus! That's incredibly loud. We are live. Sorry about being a bit quiet for like a minute or two there, but it's fine. What do you mean? Oh, I thought it said 30 minutes. I was like, what? The goose is here. I'm gonna turn on.
Camera on.
My camera is now on. The goose is here.
Hi.
I hate the light that kind of shines. You just gonna go to bed? Well, not on.
No.
Also, this is a new countdown that they've got going on here. They're gonna show GTA 7 and Bloodborne Kart. Okay, 2 countdowns. Like what the fuck, Sony?
Which one is it at? 6? Where are they jumping?
Huh?
What's the next one? 6 or 7?
6. The next one's 6. I'm trying to like stop the. I'm trying doing that. Not much I can really do about the lighting.
She missed me.
Possibly. This you can't watch this. It's rated M for mature. I can't watch it either. Can't be doing that on stream.
Hi everyone, I'm Asad Kizilbash.
It's ridiculous.
Head of product at PlayStation Studios and head of PlayStation Productions. I'm here to welcome one of the newest members of the PlayStation Studios family, Firewalk. This team brings together some of the most talented developers in our industry, with an incredible pedigree in the online multiplayer space. We announced their first game, Concord, last year.
Oh, Concord.
Today, they're
fine.
Gameplay captured in-engine on PS5. But first, here's an extended vignette introducing some of the cool characters you'll find in the Concord Galaxy.
I think you have to back up a little bit.
Is that Michonne? What the fuck? It skipped. Make it bigger, hang on.
No, they mean your camera.
No, they're talking about this.
You sure?
No.
I missed you.
Is this a CG trailer? Look what you've done. You made it buffer. You made it buffer.
I missed you.
You made it buffer. Nice one, Sony. Alright. Refresh. I mean, it is an F, though, because people are saying it on stream.
Okay. Can you do me a favor?
No.
Camera.
Oh, do you want me to turn the camera? Well, I just turned the camera. This is a reaction. I can't do a reaction without the camera.
Okay, I'll get changes.
You can get changed later. This is only 30 minutes. Yeah.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Besides, it worked, didn't it?
How much longer for the upload?
A few more minutes. Hey, start time. Try it with hot sauce. You'll like it. Trust me.
No. Do not trust him.
You can, yeah, you can get
It's coming from you back on the
little
ship.
goose cameo there.
Trust me, we're professionals. We'll stick to the plan. We can do this. And then
How's the volume, by the way?
was not the plan.
I fucking hate CG trailers, man.
If we don't leave with this blue light,
Amar. We will. We will.
Why do I care about this? I don't care. Show me the gameplay.
I'll be waiting outside.
No one moves. We'll be taking this off your hands.
What? This?
Funny.
Developers need to get it through their thick fucking skull that they need to show gameplay for a game. It keeps skipping. How's it skipping when it's a premiere? What? It's not even a live stream, it's a premiere. It doesn't tell us anything about the game. Is it a team shooter? It is. It's a fucking Overwatch type of game.
blade. You are wounded.
Fine. They only got one of my legs.
How are those hands?
It's a team shooter, which automatically makes it go.
Got him.
What does this tell us about the game? I mean, I guess it does kind of hint at like what it is. Like, it is a team shooter, clearly. That's probably support. Is this an engine or CG? It's CG. You can tell it's CG. Watch, the art style can be completely different from this.
This would be a very dishonorable way for us.
Wait, how is it a team shooter when they showed like hyperspace travel?
And also, we're bringing this back with us. Hey, Mark. What are you doing?
Also, that character reminds me of Yondu from Guardians.
Getting us to the rendezvous point.
Actually, maybe... Is it a team shooter or is it something else?
One off. Do not dare.
Well, we were supposed to stick together.
If you let go, I swear
Ah.
I will bring
Oh,
vengeance.
look, there they are. Hi.
What the? I am glad you avoided a dishonorable death.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Or something.
I knew this was gonna work.
There she is.
This wasn't the plan.
No, it just
The
wasn't
wild
what we
goose.
started with.
Co-op, maybe? Yeah, I mean, this can't be a team shooter with this kind of
Send
system.
everyone their cut.
Yeah.
So do you like
It's already a better
freak
space
out
game than
in
Starfield.
emergency bland situations or whatever?
Hey, Mar. Don't joke about something like this.
Our next job is somewhere with less
We'll
scaffolding.
have no scaffolding. Zero scaffolding. I promise. We were apart for so long. I thought I'd never feel your fiery embrace again.
You sound ridiculous.
What does that tell us about? We know the same amount of stuff that we knew about the game before. Nothing.
Concord is a 5v5 first-person shooter set in the vibrant sci-fi universe of the Concord Galaxy.
It's a 5v5, are you
In
kidding me?
Concord, from the moment you log on, you are part of the crew of the North Star, a group of guns for hire known in our galaxy as Free Gunners. Free Gunners are those lucky enough to be free to roam the stars. They take high-stake jobs on worlds across wild space, where they face other fiercely competitive Free Gunner crews.
It's basically, it is
Very
Overwatch.
first look at the gameplay of Concord.
Why didn't you just show the gameplay first?
Gunning. It's hard work, but it's our work, and we don't take it for granted. Being a free gunner means, well, you're free.
It's... No, wait, this is more Valorant than Overwatch.
Gunners have a shot at making something of
I guess not, because of the...
a chance to be someone.
Can we just stop with the hero shooter stuff? Can we get something new? Like, it's so oversaturated right now.
Need a second to fix myself up.
At least it's first person though. I guess, like, adds a bit of variety. But it's just like,
In the wilds,
eh.
it's anyone's game. You won't survive on your own.
Target blinded.
Finally, to battle.
Star Child.
Endless rage.
We risk our lives every day to do the job.
I'll clear the way. Time to show them the big guns. That's me.
Wait, so is there only 4 characters? There has to be more, right?
We'll go anywhere. Take any job. Face any enemy.
This game will be a hit like Bodava's not. Because it's in an oversaturated genre. Helldivers was like a breath of fresh air. Because it was like co-op and the community could come together to fight the thing. This is just a,
And together,
like every single multiplayer game out there.
going to make
Run around the map,
our
shoot other
mistakes.
players. There you go, that's it. Helldivers has a little bit more of an identity to it. Like this can just get you could see this and be like, is that Overwatch? Is that Valorant? What is this?
Concord, we leaned on the strengths and background of our team to make a tight, well-balanced FPS that feels great to play. We focused a ton of our
I love how every developer says this. Well balanced. First thing that will come out about the game that it's unbalanced.
and expressive abilities.
When people are playing it, people will say, this is unbalanced as fuck.
Fighting games and even strategy games, and the interesting way that the asymmetry
happens with every game.
Makes every fight, every matchup feel really different.
Leaning into the asymmetry of the characters, really pushing the possibility space of two different characters colliding. It's all about creating opportunities for improvisation. That's where we can get out of the way and let players find their own magic. We also have abilities that are meant to have impact beyond direct combat. Deployable gear that can persist throughout a full game, so whether that's multiple rounds of a mode...
Whoa, deployable gear! Never seen that in games before.
Pads,
whoa!
Domes, explosive traps,
Halo?
lane blocking walls, all kinds of ways to support your team or disrupt your enemies.
Whoa.
Coordinated teams can set up and plan ahead, and depending on where and when it happens, players can shift the battlefield to their advantage.
I mean, it could be fun for like half an hour or something, but...
Mystics and medics to gunslingers and spark robots.
Okay, I was about to say, is that a battle pass?
Their own unique personality, skills, and wide-ranging perspectives to the crew. Every week, when you log into Concord, you will be welcomed with a new cinematic vignette that will give you a chance to see our characters off the job. They will feature ongoing narrative arcs that grow the characters' stories and relationships and unpack the broader Concord galaxy.
Why are you kissing a tchotchke?
We're excited to share that we'll be hosting a pre-launch beta in July, followed by Concord's global launch on August 23rd, 2024.
Eh. I wonder if it's free to play or not. I feel like a 6v6 or 5v5 pre-order starting. Okay, no, it's a paid release. It should be free. It should be a free game. Yeah, they've changed the state of play design. Oh, what? Sony. At least we got something God of War related.
Like a calm and reasonable person. Are you? A calm and reasonable.
I mean, this was leaked like a week ago or something. Jetpack Interactive.
Really want war?
Bum, 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 bum.
War is coming. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
Death can have me.
When it earns me.
When it earns me.
Yeah. Should have been used in that fight, that line.
Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
Bum, 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 bum. Well, obviously, if it didn't include that, then. It binds you if you let it. Do what is necessary. Not because it is written.
Not because it is written.
They did the same thing with Spider-Man. They announced Spider-Man on PC in a state of play. Who cares? I've already played it. I've beat it. I've got over 100 hours in it. Who cares? Oh, I thought it was something else.
Soldiers and officials alike.
Dynasty Warriors. I think the leak was legit. There was a full leaked list. This is Dynasty Warriors, isn't it?
Perhaps this is heaven's way of lamenting the state of the land. Men are powerless at the feet of the divine. But even so,
could be Total War, but I'm saying Dynasty Warriors. I'm looking at the leaked list. Because, wait, Tom Henderson. Is it in the right order? Also, Concord didn't need that full cinematic. Where winds meet, it could actually be. Never mind. Oh, Dynasty Warriors. Never mind. Yeah, the leak. Yeah, the leak is legit.
Momo, I think I was dreaming.
It wasn't a dream. We were really transported to Mirrorland.
The path of a stylist.
This is called Where Winds Meet, I think.
So, are you ready for it?
Ready.
That's what we're getting. Well done, Sony. You fucking shit the bed again. Because we've already got God of War, we've already got Concord. We've had Dynasty Warriors, we've got Where Winds Meet, which I think is this. A new Five Nights at Freddy's. Silent Hill 2 Remake, Marvel Rivals console port, which is another team shooter. Until Dawn, don't know why. I guess release date for that. I don't know why they could just tweet that out. And then an Astrobot sequel. Woman. The Astrobot game. Oh no, wait, this isn't in it. Infinity
awaiting you.
That wasn't in the league.
Stars. Fields. I have seen the miracles you so clearly.
Phantom Blade.
Until the towering shadows vanished.
Phantom Blade. No, it isn't. This is something else.
Pray for their grace, but all that came
Maybe the leak isn't legit then.
shades. Why do we have to bear the consequences of such power?
Time. War.
The Souls game.
Mortality.
But
These essences shall not fall into your treacherous hands.
Wayward emissaries.
what's happening?
Grant us the forgotten miracles. Rain fire from above.
Souls game.
Desolate flame. Needs a sprinkle of madness.
Could be good.
Remember, no matter what happens, we did not betray this world.
And Ballad of Antara. Is that the new game from the Middle East? Is in the leak. Skydance's Behemoth or Fiat. No, this leak list has to be wrong then.
I thought I could be a hero and break the curse. But I was a fool.
No one cares about VIA. I still want to play that, but I don't care about VIA.
No hope here. And the gods that walk among us thirst for death.
Imagine a Shadowed Colossus like VR game. What's up with the frame rate? Why does it keep like...
The poison in my veins begs me to kill.
I'll put you in the ground. The power of our God.
Is that game's service? What, the Souls game that they just shown? No, I don't think so.
Thought I could be a hero.
Maybe it is like Shadow of the Colossus. be fair, this will probably be a good VR game because
monsters do.
T-Rex. Oh no. I'm bigger scale than God of War. At least the new ones. Oh, this is the Alien game. Okay, so maybe some of it is legit. Why not just give us Alien Isolation 2, for the love of fucking Christ? I don't care. Also, nice train, mate. What? If it ain't Alien Isolation 2, cancel it. It's like, what?
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson. I'm back on State of Play to introduce more exciting titles coming to PlayStation, starting with a highly anticipated PvP shooter, playable soon on PS5.
Marvel Rivals. Another team shooter. Woohoo! What's up, Venom?
All realities converge here.
Adam?
Stronger together.
Hella. Wait, is that Punisher and Rocket Raccoon? What?
Embrace the chaos.
Insignificant attacks. Healing power. I'm back, baby. 3, 2, 1, blast off!
This well received well among the beta testers. I heard a lot of negative things, but I don't know. Apparently it's pretty fun. But it's just basically Overwatch with Marvel characters. That I like though. Destruction in the maps. That's a good idea. When's it coming?
Let's see how mankind has conquered space.
A female Galactus. I mean, I guess that it was in the comics. Oh, Black Panther. Right? Scarlet Spider. Phantom Blade, do it. Oh. Yo, part of me thought it was Sekiro 2 then. For a split second I thought it was Sekiro 2. Why does it skip? It's not even a stream. Is this Phantom Blade Zero? I don't think it is. It's basically Sekiro though. A lot of parrying. Alright, whoever designed this stream is a dumbass. Where winds meet, there it is. Didn't know it was like a Souls game. That piques my interest then. Astrobot.
Hello, friends and fans. I'm super excited to welcome all my pals back
Until dawn,
to the
dude.
annual Black
Actually, at least we'll get a release date. So.
Nice one.
You can't hide.
It definitely looks better. I remember what this used to look like. It wasn't even sunset went with these scenes in the original.
So much to me that we're all still here together.
Fight the break.
That's new.
I feel like someone's watching us.
There's just no one out there. Let's make this one trip we will never forget.
Some of it looks better, some of it looks a little worse. I don't know. Like some of the shots, but it might just be for the trailer.
I was down there. You were? It was horrible.
I don't want to make hasty decisions that get everyone killed.
Also, why would you remaster a cinematic game? Like with choices, because like sure you can add in new scenes, but you already know the story, so it doesn't have the same effect. Versus remaking a game that's old as fuck, but like you can change the gameplay with a remake. You can't really do that with this game. You know? Until Dawn. If it was Until Dawn 2, still never released it, what was the point of showing it then? It's probably gonna have a October release or something. Path of Exile 2. Why? That was also in the leak list.
Ogham was once a peaceful land, but each day descends further into madness. Famine and plague besiege us. The very earth is being poisoned. The Count's men, once our protectors, have turned on us. And now, they come for me.
Oh, is this a new class? Berserker, I think, right? No, that's... whatever. Druid. Oh. I mean, people love Path of Exile, I'm not gonna shit on this. Like, I was debating on, like, getting into it.
I must be the one to face this nightmare.
But I just don't like how they're wasting announcements on ports.
But I need not.
Because, like, we knew Path of Exile 2 would be coming. Oh, couch co-op! Hey. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's free to play too, right? So. Wait, is it free to play? Because they just said with crossplay you need to pay for online? Why? It's a free to play game. It's not free to play. Path of Exile 2 is free to play. It was in early access, but it is free to play. They've confirmed this. I'm pretty sure they confirmed this like a year ago. It's just a separate game. They said it was going to be originally like a part of Path of Exile 1 or something.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I
Why?
was just...
It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you.
Why have Silent Hill 2 here when you're literally about to do a Silent Hill
Looking for
showcase?
Silent Hill?
He said it.
I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it?
Is it dangerous?
Maybe.
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not.
Why does this feel so like awkward, like the dialogue?
I'm going either way.
No, you shouldn't be here.
It still looks shit. It still looks clunky. Remember when the director said that Konami fucked up with the trailer? No, this still looks shit.
I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please.
The more we see of this, the more I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And that's kind of it's a cool enemy design, but it's just like. Fuck you, Blooper Team. You can't make it a good game.
Capcom announced this next game last December, offering just a glimpse of what's in store for their celebrated franchise. Today I am so excited to share the first full
Monster Hunter
gameplay trailer
Wilds.
for Monster Hunter Wilds.
Oh, that was like a dead pixel at the top of the screen. What the fuck was that?
Get things set up and ready to go.
Why does it keep skipping?
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
Great.
You bet.
Oh, for God's sake. L.
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karatnoth herd this big before. One of them's got big spikes on its back.
I mean, I'm not really into Monster Hunter, but this is supposed to be coming out next year, isn't it?
Now to lead it away from the pack.
It's got to be early next year then, if they're already showing gameplay for it.
The sandstorm.
Why does it keep skipping?
Now commencing the hunt by order of the guild.
That was cool. I mean, this just looks like Worlds, right? Monster Hunter World. You gotta fight 4 of them at once? What? Looks a bit different. I mean, it's probably set somewhere else, right? I mean, I guess it looks a little bit more vibrant compared to what I remember seeing of World.
For this expedition. Thank you, sir.
10 out of 10 lip syncing. The sword was clipping through his mouth. I mean, this is on RE Engine, right? Which, oh god. I mean, Dragon's Dogma 2 is also on RE Engine, and that was a fucking mess. Oh look, Monster Hunter World. Why? Wait. What? Can you pre-order it or some shit? Why is it bonuses already? Astrobot! This is perfect timing too. There he is. Oh god. They've been cooking this for like 4 years, so this must be a big game. I'm sold. The music. See, this isn't fully themed around the tech demo now. This is a full game. I like some of the levels. New abilities and shit. Underwater. Was that Nate? What? Oh! Parappa! Let me guess, a PlayStation. Oh god, the boss fights look sick. Don't spoil all the boss fights. What are you doing? Oh, Shadow Colossus. Yo, they cooked. This looks fun as fuck. There he is. The main man himself. It's just called Astrobot. This is like the full... Because the first game was a VR game. Playroom was like a tech demo. Aloy... Was that Cloud? September? I mean, that's not bad, I guess. That's gonna be sick. I'm looking forward to that.
Be sure to visit PlayStation Blog for more on the games you just saw, as well as
Is that it?
PlayStation.com for the latest on Days of Play.
One more thing.
This global celebration runs through June 12th.
One more thing.
With deals on PlayStation Store, great new content
One more
coming
thing.
to PlayStation
Please.
Plus, and much more.
Just a tease of something. Ghost of Tsushima, please, just something. Fuck you. That was ass. Minus Astrobot. Maybe an after credit scene, maybe Bloodborne. Knack 3. Astrobot looks sick though. Goose. Oh, well, she's sleeping. I was hoping I could get her to like watch the trailer. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, it is a state of play, which usually means it is going to be mid, right? Let me see if I can. Astrobot does look sick though. Like, it actually does look really good. Is it available for pre-order? I'd pre-order that shit. It's a full game, right? Like, that looked like a full-fledged... That looks like maybe an 8 to 10 hour game or something like that. They've been cooking it for a while. People complain that there isn't enough variety. Yeah, and Astrobot, like, it reminds me of the old... You know, like... It's basically New Crash, right? New Crash. And it's got a lot of like originality to it too. Like, it uses like all of PlayStation's IPs and makes them into like levels and stuff. It's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to Astrobot. Until Dawn, we'll see. Maybe we'll just play that with the Goose at some point. Either the remaster or just the original game. I don't know. I'll take a glance at the remaster when it comes out and then see. Like, if it's going to be... Like, if it looks visually better, and if like the added scenes that they put in is better, and if the the game does look a little bit better on release, but I don't know. The Until Dawn remaster looks a bit like it's just like why? Like, they're only remastering it because like they're bringing it to PC, and the game wasn't optimized for PC clearly. When it first came out, they're holding a lot back. It definitely feels that way. I wasn't expecting like huge announcements. Like, they did say they'd update us for stuff that's coming out this year, and I'm surprised we didn't get any Spider-Man 2 DLC, because I know that's been leaked. So I don't know where that is, unless like, they could just shadow drop that at some point. I mean, I did predict we might get something God of War related here. We technically did. Technically. We got Ragnarok PC, and I guess we got Kratos showing up in Astrobot. Concord looks interesting. Not interesting enough to buy it, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know why they did the Ragnarok thing, because to me, I think it's stupid, because like it just doesn't make sense. Do you know why it doesn't make sense? It's because of what they said in the PlayStation blog, that this state of play would be focused on on PlayStation 5 games and PlayStation VR 2 games. They didn't mention anything about PC stuff. And plus, why even? You don't even need to announce that in a state of play. Like, you can literally just drop that as a tweet and people would immediately see that. You know, like God of War's a big franchise, right? You don't need to put that in a state of play. You can just drop a trailer for it. But I'm hyped for Astrobot. Like, Astrobot looks sick. Also, you know that PS5 that they showed in Astrobot at the end of the trailer? Let's see if I can pull up the trailer. I wonder if that was the PS5 Pro. That'd be genius marketing. They put the PS5 Pro and the PS5 Pro is the final boss of the game. That'd be genius marketing. Pull this up here. What? Oh, that was Ape Escape, wasn't it? Let's see all the Easter eggs there. We've got Atreus, Kratos, Aloy, Ape Escape, Nate, Ratchet and Clank. Hello. They should have had that be the intro. It would have been... They've been cooking. So I assume how the game's gonna work, based off what we're seeing here. Each planet is a level. Right? Or maybe a few levels each planet or something like that. That's how I'm kind of looking at this. There's a reason they showed this. There's a desert planet. That looks like an ice planet. There's probably a lava planet. I wonder if it... Ooh. Because these levels... They look more open compared to Playroom, you know? Snow planet. Cyberpunky planet. Fucking, Cloud planet. They could also, like, mess around with time, too. Right? Because I swear they showed some, like Japanese... like, monasteries or whatever, right? Temples. New mechanics and stuff, you know. New enemy types. Casinos. Yeah, like, I guess it'll be... This will be more China, right? Don't... I see this and I'm like, is that's China, right? They're like the Chinese. You always see it like Chinatown stuff, right? Yeah, it's definitely China. Underwater levels. The gameplay's so much more like. Why are they showing Nate here though? Is this like does he help you out in the campaign or something like that? That would be cool. Also, that's amazing. That's the gun. Wait a minute. That's the gun he used in Uncharted 4. You know, in the mission, in the chapter where he's like in the house, right? And he picks up the toy gun and he starts using the toy gun. That's the same gun. Journey. That makes perfect sense. In the desert. Ico. I didn't get that reference. I've never played Ico, so I don't. A rapper. Is this the PS5 Pro? Was that the PS5 Pro? Because they didn't give us a good look at that for some reason. I mean, it's basically the same. There's nothing. It looks thinner. Maybe not though. Maybe I'm tripping. That's one boss. 2. 3. 4. Interestingly though, each enemy type, I guess like each boss is kind of like an animal. I wonder if that means something. We got the hearts again. There's a chicken on our back for some reason. 5, right? 5 bosses. And then they show another boss later on. Is that a boss? That could be a boss. It's hard to distinguish like how many levels there is because it seems like it's probably going to be like a full-on like kind of Mario game, right? There could be 8 worlds or 10 worlds or something like that, like a snow planet. Hang on a minute. What is that in the tree? That's a Wumpa fruit from Crash Bandicoot. Right? Am I tripping there? That's a Wumpa fruit. It's the same colours. It's like green at the bottom, yellow, like... I wonder if like the PlayStation mascots are, or like the PlayStation characters are going to have like some kind of influence on the story. That would be cool. Yeah, look, that's the Wumpa fruit. Like, I'll pull up a Wumpa fruit. Wumpa fruit, Wumpa fruit, Wumpa fruit. Actually, having the cameras set up here, because my mic's like right here, is much better. Because like the light's not really shining in. Obviously, it'd be kind of hard to. I don't know how we'll do this when the goose is like here. I guess maybe like line it up like that or something. Maybe. What's that? Oh, that's the mic. I'd have to move the mic a little bit. I don't know. But let's pull up what my foot. Wumpa fruit. So, I mean, hey, if we never get another Crash Bandicoot game, at least we get Astrobot. Yeah, I mean, these are cutscenes, right? So that's new. There's going to be some kind of narrative to the game. And then this boss, the genie boss. I see a lot of PlayStation and stuff. There's a PS3. The slim PS3. That's very like Avengers Endgame / like Star Wars Episode 9. All the PlayStation like... What would be the term? Like fucking history comes together to fight the big final boss. Let PlayStation Assemble. Yeah, it's definitely a Planet kind of game, like Super Mario. I mean, that kind of gives it away to the logo. Yeah, honestly, that was the best game that they showed. Hey, we got some. Oh, the thing is, Stalker 2 is coming out like a day before this, and it's got a physical copy too. Good, because Playroom obviously didn't have a physical copy. It looks sick though. I mean, I don't know. I'm hyped for that. See what the comments are saying. The best game of the whole state of play. True. This game will expose how the controller for the PS5 has been neglected. Jesus. They turned it into a legit Mario competitor. This will sell well. I genuinely think this would sell well because a lot of people played Playroom. A lot. Because it was a free tech demo. But I don't know. Something about this just... It looks good, man. Like, this could be PlayStation's Mario. Right? He's a cute little mascot, you know. He does what he needs to do. No PSVR 2 support. Yeah. That's actually kind of weird that they wouldn't do that though, because I know the first Astro game was a VR game, right? Yeah, like Astrobot Rescue Mission. There it is. It's kind of weird that they wouldn't. I mean, maybe they'll add it in later on. I don't know. Only worthwhile announcement. Astrobot not even hybrid PSVR 2 feels like a slap in the face. Maybe you shouldn't have bought VR 2. Like, literally, anyone with a brain could have figured out that VR 2 wouldn't be supported that much in the long run. It's too niche. It's cool, like it's an added bonus, but it's just like, eh. But it would, I mean, it would make sense to make it. I mean, maybe eventually they'll do something where they'll patch it and add in a thingy. So I guess was this leak legit then? I guess it was, right? We did get Path of Exile 2. We didn't get Phantom Blade 0 though. Kind of sucks. A new game from the Middle East. I mean, that's not exactly specific, is it? Like, could be anything. Maybe we did get that. It's just like we don't know which games were from the Middle East or not, right? Oh wait, what's this? God of War Ragnarok on PC will require a PlayStation Network account. Uh-oh. 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 But if people are pissed off about this now, then they're hypocrites. Because you were pissed off with Helldivers doing it after the fact, right? Even though they already stated that the reason it wasn't a thing straight away in Helldivers is because it was like a bug because the game, like the servers were just having issues, right? And they couldn't have it connect to PSN or something like that. That's why it wasn't. It was supposed to be in there day one, but it just wasn't. So people shouldn't have an issue with this. And if they do, you're hypocritical. Because it's like they're being upfront about it. And they were upfront with it with Helldivers 2 also, but because of server issues, they couldn't implement it. I don't think this is a mistake. I mean, Xbox does it, right? A lot of games do this. Who cares? I do think, though, they're doing it to artificially, like, raise their numbers on PSN, which is a bit stupid, because Xbox do the exact same thing, because you need an Xbox account to, like, take use of the full thing of Minecraft, like, take advantage of the whole game of Minecraft, I guess, right? What did you send me? Bloodborne is not. Stop sending me Bloodborne stuff. I had a voice crack. See, I'm not upset about it. I had a voice crack. I just don't get what. Like, what if they just give us like something Bloodborne related, just a PC port, anything. I don't know why they don't though. You know how much that would sell. They'd make so much money on that. I mean, they'll make a lot of money on Ragnarok, I guess, but overall, that fucking state of play was AS. Astrobot saved it though. Not really. Yeah, that's why I said the first look at the PS5 Pro. That's why I said, could that be the PS5 Pro? Because they didn't give us a good look at it, but it is. It just looks like a black, like a full. It just looks like the normal PS5. To be fair though, I don't understand why people like are so pissed off about this. It's a state of play. This isn't a showcase, right? Like, because I've seen a lot of people on Twitter was saying this showcase was out. It wasn't a showcase. It was a state of play. They literally give you the expectations of what it is going to be in the blog post. Show, like, they're just showing stuff that's coming out later this year and some stuff next year, third party wise. Like, there wasn't going to be a Ghost of Tsushima 2 here. There wasn't going to be a fucking new Souls... Well, I guess it was a Souls game, but there wasn't going to be like a Elden Ring 2 announcement or a GTA 6 thing. However, PlayStation are showing up at Summer Games Fest. So we have to remember that. What are they going to cook? Because they did the same thing last year, where they held off the release date for Spider-Man 2 to show up in Summer Games Fest. I don't know why they did that. It was stupid. Because it's like, Summer Games Fest was like 2 weeks after PlayStation's event. Like, what? Like, why hold the release date off when you could have had the gameplay for Spider-Man 2 and the release date in the same showcase? With pre-orders going up like 2 weeks later or something. Death Stranding 2 will be at Summer Games Fest? No. I don't think it will be. I think as Death Stranding 2 will probably be at PlayStation Showcase. The reason why is because the last time... Because, I mean, Death Stranding 2 just had a trailer like a few months ago. Like, they literally... Like, it was January they released a trailer, right? For Death Stranding 2, which was a pretty meaty trailer. I don't think we'll get another thing. It was at the last day of play. Yeah, that was in January. I think it'll be a Spider-Man 2 DLC that they'll announce at Summer Games Fest. Or Bloodborne Kart. I don't know. Wait, is Silent Hill 2 exclusive to PlayStation? I swear I saw people talking about that. The state of play started by telling you Sony Interactive Entertainment games on PC need a PSN sign-in. So every game going forward will now need you to use PSN. How much are we going to say Astro is? How much? What we saying the pricing for Astrobot will be? I'd say 50. I think 50. It's a full-fledged game now, right? It's probably going to be like a 10-hour game, 11-hour game, something like that. Probably be an easy platinum too. Yeah, I'd say 50, 50, 40, something like that. Let's see if I can. Pull up that. Like, I want to see if there's any like anything on it. Also, didn't PlayStation fuck up something? Let me switch to this. Wait. I've just noticed I'm flipped. Hang on. Transform. There we go. So, like, this fucking final shape. Apparently, they accidentally updated something with this, and it will, like, they updated. I don't know what the specifics were, but apparently, PlayStation released an update that shouldn't have been released. And it gave people access to some stuff that's in this expansion. Which is funny. Someone's getting fired. I don't know if it was Bungie or PlayStation did it, though. It might have been PlayStation. Is there anything on No Astrobot pre-order. Oh, Silent Hill 2. Wait. Oh, that was October release date, right? 60 quid. That's kind of surprising, to be honest. Knowing Konami, I thought it was going to be 70, but I guess not. This looks... I don't know, man. What are them facial animations about? Silent Hill transmission about to happen. I probably won't watch it. I'll get the cliff notes. I'll probably show Goose the Astrobot trailer later. That was a good trailer. Oh wait, state play. Wait. Just announced. Okay, no pre-order for it yet. So Ballad of Antara is a Souls game. And Where Winds Meet is kind of a Souls game too. I'll keep my eyes peeled for them too then. Also, Until Dawn wasn't just announced. How can you just announce a game that's already released? The fuck? And let's read the thing. Oh, what? More than 50 planets? So more than 50 levels? Huh? Good thing I read that. I mean, I thought it was going to be like 10 planets or something, not 50. Hey, I mean... Thing is that there could be short levels and there... Well, actually, 50 is a lot. Because even Crash Bandicoot didn't have 50 levels back in the day. Like, you probably had to play at least, like, Crash 1 and Crash 2, and then that would make 50 levels. Damn, they cooked. Game of the Year contender. It could be. Dash, swing, rocket jump. Team up with iconic PlayStation heroes to save the galaxy. Oh, what if... Oh, you know what they could do? Yo. What if... Because they showed the cutscene of Astrobot picking up the axe, right? The Leviathan axe. What if that comes into play in the gameplay and you can actually throw the Leviathan axe and fight with it and stuff? Or maybe you can switch into some of the PlayStation heroes. You can play as Aloy, you can play as Parappa, you can play... And you have different abilities with these characters. What if they start doing... There's a reason they've got them. Like, team up. I'm telling you, this game's going to be sick. I'll keep my eye on this. Setting off on his biggest admission yet. This better fucking sell. People buy this game. Buy this game. It needs to be bought. Wait, you said it gave release date? Oh no, they already fucking said the release date. I thought they didn't give the pricing. They already give a release date. What about Until Dawn? Nothing. 2024. So in terms of all the games that they showed here, the ones that pique my interest are Astrobot, Where Winds Meet, and Ballad of Antara, mainly because like these two are kind of Souls-like ish, right? Actually, speaking of that, let's watch that trailer again. Switch back to the monitor. Lots of people asking about PSVR 2 mode. I think they'll add it eventually. Maybe it could be in the game and they just haven't confirmed it yet. You know what I mean? The thing that I like about Astrobot, though, is that it kind of celebrates PlayStation's history. And you wouldn't think Sony nowadays would really do that. Right? And it's a very original mascot, too. Like, it's just a bot with, like, blue eyes, you know? Right, let me switch to this. And... what was I looking for again? Oh yeah, the fucking Antara trailer or whatever. Silent Hill transmission looks bad. I mean, I'll have a look at it in a minute. I just want to... on PlayStation's channel. People better fucking buy Astrobot, I'm telling you, dude. Ballad of Antara. Do it without the lag this time. This is definitely a Souls-like, right? Maybe not, actually, because there's different characters. It's an upcoming fantasy action RPG. 2025. Open world action adventure RPG. $2024. More like hack and slash, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Where's this Silent Hill transmission thing? Ah! Okay. Kind of reminds me of is that Maria? That kind of reminds me of Resident Evil a little bit. Obviously. I mean, that's kind of... Also, why do is that who's that character with the red jacket? Is it was her name Maria? Or was that that's the girl you're looking for? Right? I can't remember Silent Hill 2 at all that much. So.
Laura, wait.
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
Why did he stop running? Why didn't you just keep chasing it?
Now, where is that girl?
Okay, can you stealth this? It looks like something about it just looks clunky though, like the movement, maybe the frame rate too. Granted, it is being streamed, so maybe that's got something to do with it. I don't know. Come on, have something show up when the lights go off and then they turn back on. Yes, there you go. I mean, it wasn't as effective. Why shoot that? That's a waste of a bullet. Ew. The melee combat looks clunky as fuck, man. We get this clunky shit, but not Evil Within 3. They Xbox shuts down Tango Gameworks when we could have got Evil Within 3. Pisses me off. Team Blooper games usually don't have a good frame rate. Honestly, imagine if they get teamed up with Tango Gameworks to make this. You can literally hear it before he even came out the room. I feel like there should be like proper gore, like you shoot it and its head comes flying off or something. There's one to the left. Ew. No, squeezing through the fucking gaps again, dude. Every game. I mean, that wasn't as bad, but still. Alright, well, definitely playing on the controller. That looks so clunky. Like, what the fuck? I hate like the way the movement is. He's just like, why is he just walking? Like, something about it's just a little weird. I don't know what it is.
Why do you keep running away from me? And how do you know about Mary?
Mary. I mean,
Mary's my friend. We met at the hospital last year.
Stop lying. Laura,
okay, they cut something there.
Fine! Don't believe me! See if I care!
Hey!
Let go!
Sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
Look, just stay with me, okay?
They cut some dialogue there. That was too quick of a change. I hope they cut some dialogue there, because that was weird.
There's something I gotta get.
Laura.
It's important.
What is it?
A letter. For Mary.
What?
I hid it. In there.
Why would you hide it in there?
You sure this is where you left it?
It's in the back. Behind an old pipe.
Okay, wait here.
Yep.
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Kill her. Kill her.
Here, you little rat.
Shoot her.
In your dreams, fart face.
Please open the door. There's something in here.
Sure there is. A big lying fart face. See a fart face?
Laura! Laura!
10 out of 10 dialogue. Boss fight. Fuck Jesus. Like even his pose in the cover looks it just looks weird. Oh, wait.
皆さんいかがでしたでしょうか。真のサイコロジカルホラーであり、シリーズ最高傑作
Silent Hill 2 is a fan favorite of the series.
ストーリーはそのままに
So you fucking give that to Blooper Team out of all studios?
ゲームデザインやユーザー体験を強化しています。そしてすでに発表いたしました通り、発売日は10月8日です。こちらは PlayStation 5と Steam でリリースされま
Wait,
す。
it's available on PlayStation 5 and Steam.
また PlayStation ストアと Steam にて本日から予約の受付を開始しています。
So
これ
it's
からご紹介
it's
する
PlayStation console exclusive
ご
then.
確認いただきアクセスしてみてください。
Fuck Xbox,
で
right?
はここからは商品ラインナップのご紹介です。
Take a look at different edition. Why is there different editions of a game? It's a remake.
事前予約していただくことで
I mean, I guess
特典としてミ
Capcom
ラのマ
did
スク
it.
がつきます。そして PlayStation 5限定でロビー・ザ・ラビットのマスクも入手可能です。続いてはデラックスエディションのご紹介です。デラックスエディションにはサイレントヒル2の世界観をより楽しんでいただくためのデジタルアー
I've noticed this with deluxe editions a lot. They always include like the soundtrack with them.
アート
You know
ブッ
what I
ク
mean?
はコンセプト
And the
ア
art
ーティスト
book.
の伊藤正宏さんがデザインした
Like, is that really a deluxe edition?
登場するキャラクターやさまざまなロケーションのコンセプトアートが
I mean, they
130
fired
以上
Kojima because it was
収録されてい
expensive,
ます
right? Yeah.
またサウンドトラックは今回も原作と同じように山岡明さんが手掛けてお
They
り
should do what they did with
原作の
Resident Evil, where they
楽
like
曲
you
が
can
新曲
switch between the OG soundtrack and the
ど
new
ちらも
soundtrack.
シリーズファンの方には満足いただけるコンテンツになっていますので楽しみにしていただければと思います。そしてデラックスエディション
Oh, for fuck's sake, there's a 48-hour early access. Why?
PlayStation 5限定でロビー・ザ・ラビットのマスクが
Why do games keep doing this for single-player narratives?
特典としていち早くサイレントヒル2を楽しんでいただくことができる48時間の先行アクセス券をプレゼントいたします。こちらの一覧表で各エディションの特典をご確認ください。サイレントヒル2をより早く体験でき、世界観を丸ごと楽しんでいただ
Wait,
け
so
る
the digital edition, deluxe edition. See, this is the problem with digital edition
皆
games.
様ぜひご予約の上
Deluxe
発売をお待ちく
edition
ださい。
with digital games, I guess. Like you get early access
さて
only on the
この
digital
ゲームの
version.
開発会社であるブルーバーチームがタッグを組ん
It's
でお送りするサイレントヒル2ですが
I mean, I guess it is a
ブルーバー
remake,
チー
so
ムの
what
スタッ
are
フ
you
から
really
メッセー
spoiling,
ジ映
right?
像を
But
受け取
still.
っています。こちらをご覧ください。
I'm very excited for people to play this game. There's no one aspect that I could say that I want people to experience because I want people to experience all of it. It's such a journey. It's such a big part of our lives, and I just want people to be able to see it.
I mean, we have seen it and it looks like shit.
I think the biggest challenge that we've had was actually how to make the game approachable for the newcomers who have not played the original. but at the same time to still retain the familiarity of the game that player remembers from 20 years ago.
Our goal from the very beginning was to maintain the game's atmosphere while modernizing the gameplay to make it competitive in 2024.
Competitive to what? Fucking Resident Evil?
In the remake, the story remains largely the same. However, with the magic of modern technology, we were able to expand on some of its aspects.
The hardest was designing combat. We want to be as faithful as possible to the original
Wait, did they
game,
say modernize?
But also we
Oh
want
no.
players to feel satisfaction while playing. Remembering
Did they
that
actually say that? Wait.
You were able to remake, the story remains largely the same. However, with the magic of modern technology, we were able to expand on some of its aspects.
Modern technology.
Cameras, you as a designer have much more control over what players sees, where they go, and so on. The change for the third-person perspective was a challenge.
Capcom did it.
It's a chance for us to expand this world, to show
It's a challenge for Bloober Team, but Capcom did it.
Inaccessible, and
Just
make
saying.
this game richer.
So the main thing that requires rethinking was the fog, because it was called classic in the original game, and it's a veil that covers the world and makes the player to feel even more isolated.
Does it?
New technologies gives us a chance to do things that were not possible during the earlier generations of video games. For narrative, this is very visible in facial expressions. We can tell so much through just the subtle changes on characters' faces.
Yeah, take notes, Starfield. This is what I mean. Like, you want me to care about the characters in the story, then why does it look like the characters in the story don't, or the characters' facial animations don't really seem to care that much?
And it's mainly based on the varied designs of the enemies. James is not used to fighting, so his arsenal of attacks is limited. Adapting your approach to a situation will be the key to success. However, your playing style, among other things, determines what ending you will discover.
What ending you will discover? There's a multiple ending.
本当にサイレントヒル2を大好きな人たちがこの
Everyone involved in this remake are such great fans of
細
Silent
部ま
Hill.
でこだわって作っていますのでご期待ください。
Well, it doesn't seem like
さら
it.
にゲームの中でジェームス役、メアリーとマリア役を演じてくれたキャストのインタビューも届いています。こちらもご覧ください。
So I'm Luke Roberts, and I'm playing James Sunderland in the remake of Silent Hill 2.
My name is Salome Gunnarsdottir, and I play Mary/Maria.
When you're playing an iconic character such as James Sunderland, you obviously have to respect the original.
When playing these characters in this game, the thing that I paid most attention to was the original game.
So he is not an action hero by any means. He is
Did you
a guy
though?
who is a little lost at the top of this game, and in a sense of he is to a greater extent in a bewildered state. So it's very interesting charting his journey.
This one, we're trying to honor something that's already been made. And so it's not me creating something, it's me channeling something.
The tone of this game
Why does
is
she look weird?
very important. And
In the game.
team at Bloober were very keen to create an incredible atmosphere for the gamers.
I do believe that this will be trying its very best to capture and recapture the atmosphere, the vibe, and the story, and sometimes like the literal words and moments of the original.
I don't know, it's tough when you have Resident Evil 4. Because that, in my opinion, is like the perfect remake.
パフォーマンスキャプチャーすることで心理描写を強化していますので、ぜひ期待していただければと思います。ゲームについての情報はここまでとなります。続いては映画リターントゥ
No one
サイ
cares
レントヒル
about the film.
の最新情報が届いております。ご覧ください。
Nobody cares about the film. This shit's gonna be ass.
To adapt Silent Hill 2 with respect and passion. It's an act of passion for me.
Who the fuck is
I
this?
consider that
Christoph Gans?
the first game are a masterpiece, very modern and very transgressive piece of art. The second game is the most adult of all the Silent Hill. It's a story of James Sunderland. He has lost his beloved bride and he decided to go back to Silent Hill to find her. And he realized that basically the town...
Wait, so the film is also a Silent Hill 2 remake?
Circle of hell to find her back and find also somewhere a truth
What?
about himself. This film had an emotional level to the horror, and certainly because of that, the horror is even more disturbing, even more unsettling. I consider that the first film was like an epic journey for horror. This one is...
Oh yeah, I forgot they did a Silent Hill film.
Dive into the psychological horror. On the first film, production design of Silent Hill was the big thing. I remember that all my energy was on it. And on this one, I had the great surprise to realize that the people who were going to help me on the production design, but also on the makeup, but also on...
Wait, so they're just doing Silent Hill 2? There's two versions of Silent Hill 2?
In front of me, very young technicians who knew the game, the film, and loved them. The level of enthusiasm that I met on this film to create that strange world of Silent Hill was quite unexpected. I was thinking to myself, okay, I will have to explain a lot this film to my crew. And in fact, no, I didn't have to, because they were the 2.0 generation of Silent Hill lovers, and that helped me a lot. And I think that the level of design on this film is so high because it's made by people who knew the film and the game. So that's very gratifying and very emotional somewhere.
Christoph is really faithful and respectful to Silent Hill, and that's why Konami has always been really supportive.
We are working on their property, and we are working on their, let's say, the word treasure.
It's not like Konami have any fucking else anymore.
Which is that all the creatures
not make any new games.
By dancers and acrobats. If the first film has not aged badly, it's because the creatures were actually in front of the actor on the set. So all the monsters on this film are played by real persons, physic gift. They have created a level of strangeness and harmony into the monstrosity of these things, which I think is actually very disturbing. Akira Yamaoka is not only the composer of the first 4 original games of the franchise, he was also the producer and the director of the game. So Akira Yamaoka, through his music, has given to the game more than just the sound. He gave the soul of the game. And I have a great knowledge about soundtrack, but I don't know any other music which could be...
Oh, he's doing this. I guess he's doing the soundtrack for the film, though. That's good.
It's very important for me, because I'm working on his creation. I never thought God that. It's exactly like adapting a great book. It's important to show respect and humility into this process.
Hmm. いかがでしたでしょうか。映画の完成が楽しみになりますね。ゲームとは少し異なる解釈で作られた
Shoving that out of the pyramid and rips the girl in half.
ゲームと映画をぜひとも両方体験してみてください。続いてはサイレントヒルシリーズの最新グッズ情報をご覧ください。
最初にご紹介するのは
No one cares. If there's anything else that gets announced, I'll check it out, but... Okay, it's not even 50 it's not 50 levels with Astro's Playroom. Oh my god. Pre-orders open June 7th, not a free game, obviously. 6 galaxies, spanning over 80 levels. Unique planets from lush forests, sandy beaches, hot volcanoes to more surprising locations such as gigantic hourglass or the canopy of a singing tree. Over 15 new abilities, taking full advantage of the DualSense controller. Over 70 new enemy types, packed with die and retry levels to test your reflexes for those looking for challenge. Double down on the number of PlayStation character cameos with hints they'll play a bigger role. 80 levels. I wonder if each 6 galaxies, does that mean 6 bosses? I hope not. Because I feel like they probably just showed all of them in the trailer. It would be cool if every 5 levels is a new boss. Or every 10 levels or something. So, well, if there was every 10, it'd be that. I don't know. Hi everyone, on behalf of Team Asobi, I have the immense pleasure to unveil our new game. Since making an appearance at the launch of PlayStation 5, Astro has introduced many players to the magic of PlayStation. We received a ton of heartwarming comments about how much fun the game was, how it utilized a DualSense wireless controller in fun ways. We listened to your comments and now Astro is back in a supersized space adventure, his biggest to date. In this brand new game, you will explore 6 galaxies and over 80 levels in search for Astro's scattered crew. So pre-orders are going live next week then, right? Next Thursday. Right? Because it's... yeah, be next Thursday. To get help on his mission, Astro can use over 15 new abilities offering unique playstyles, as you would expect from an Astro game. Takes full advantage of its haptic and adaptive triggers so you can feel everything. Find Barkster, the bulldog booster that lets you air dash and smash through enemies, metal and glass. Giant sponge. How many new abilities? 15. Okay, so they didn't show everything then. They're definitely holding some things back, thankfully. We also cranked up the number of baddies to over 70 new types, including massive bosses at the end of each wait, so there's only 6 bosses? So they showed every boss in the trailer then. I hate when games do that. They should have showed like 1 or 2. Like just to be like, okay, we've got bosses. There's more than 1. Defeating each boss will uncover... actually, wait, I didn't read this. Will uncover a wonderful secret, but we don't want to spoil that. Huh. Maybe a secret boss? It shows only a few, but we double down on the cast and hope to delight every PlayStation fan out there. These characters will play an even bigger role. These characters will play an even bigger part in saving the day. Will play. I cracked it. You're going to play as some of the characters, the PlayStation characters. But technically, we will get a God of War game this year. Technically. I'm just watching this again, hang on. I just want to count the bosses. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they show the 6th one like here, the genie. Is that a boss though? Or could that just be a big enemy type? I don't know. I don't know. It's not getting a lot of views, man. What is getting views out of all these things that they showed off? Oh. Yeah, I mean, how long am I streaming now? An hour and a half? I think that's a decent time. Hang on, whoops. There we go. It's 12:30. So I'm probably gonna fuck off. Get to bed. And tomorrow today, technically, we will be back with It Takes Two. Maybe a little bit of an earlier stream, maybe at like 9:30, like 9:45 or something like that, to finish it up and wrap it up. And then no stream Saturday or no stream Sunday, and then Monday we're going to be starting up a Plague Tale, which I'm excited for. And then of course next week we've got Summer Games Fest, reaction stuff. There's probably going to be 3 reaction videos next week. There's probably going to be Acolyte, the first 2 episodes of Acolyte, and then maybe a like what's next for reactions video, which might include the Goose in that video, where I'll go down the line and say like, okay, well, I'm going to be reacting to some shows, and maybe this show, maybe that show, you know, maybe some movies. We'll see. They showed the physical copy at the end. Yeah, I saw it. But the fact that it's got 80 levels is wild, because I mean the Playroom only had like 5 levels, right? Like 5 stages. Now the question is, how long are the levels in the new game? If they're the same length as the levels in Playroom, right? That's going to be a long game. Not DLC levels. I think they could do DLC levels though. Or 80 levels. Think about this though. Different galaxies, 80 levels. The PlayStation characters play some kind of a role in the story. What if we actually kind of go through some of the events of the PlayStation games? So, like for instance, we meet the guy from Shadow of the Colossus, right? And then you see like a Colossus in the background or something. You know what I mean? You fight enemies from PlayStation IPs. That'd be interesting. Because they got 70 new enemy types, but we've seen a lot of the enemy types that we saw in Playroom. In Playroom, what is about like a 2 hour, 3 hour game, like maybe 5 hour if you want to like platinum it or something. So, and that was with, I think it was 4 levels, right? There was there was 4 levels. Was it 4 levels or was it 5? Yeah, it was 4 levels plus the boss fight, right? In Playroom. So I wonder if like the new game's going to have each level be as long as the Playroom levels, but there's 80 of them, so therefore the game's probably going to be like 12 to 13 hours or something like that. Because they've been cooking this since 2021 at least. They've been cooking it for a few years, so it has to be fairly lengthy, right? This isn't I mean, you could argue it could be a tech demo, but it's a full-fledged game, and I think it should get the respect it deserves. Because Playroom was fun. And obviously, what better timing than to like get the Goose to play Playroom and play it on the channel than now? Yeah, that was a terrible state of play. I think maybe it's only bad because of the fact that we've waited so long for something. Like maybe if there was another state of play like 2 months ago or last month or something, maybe it wouldn't be as bad. But you also have to think about, this is the first like showcase or event, I guess, that's kicking off like the E3 like time of year, you know? The January one was decent. I mean, hey, at least we're getting a first-party release this year. And it actually looks fun as fuck. I'll take that. I mean, technically, we're getting 2 first-party releases. With, Concord, but nobody cares about that. Yeah, I think everyone agrees that Astrobot looked good, right? Like it. Yeah, I mean that was definitely the best part. Like everyone's just saying that was a pile of shit. Like the state of play, but Astrobot absolutely carried that. Now, if the Xbox showcase is somehow worse than this, there's a problem. There's a big problem. Now, I think Xbox have the opportunity to knock it out of the park this year with their showcase. Absolutely. They could fucking kill it. Like Black Ops 6 seems like it's going to be decent. And, you know, the Doom leak, that's pretty big. I'm excited for that. And then whatever else they've been cooking. Where's Naughty Dog, Ben, Sucker Punch, Blue Point, Cory Barlog's game, Spider-Man 2 DLC? I'm saying Spider-Man 2 DLC, Summer Games Fest. They've held something off with this state of play, something that should have been announced. I think they're going to show Spider-Man 2 at Summer Games Fest. They did the same thing last year. Like, Spider-Man 2, they showed off the gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase last year, but then they didn't give us a release date until the Summer Games Fest. I hate this holding back shit. Because they don't want to announce shit too early. Which now begs the question, why the fuck did they announce Wolverine? Shareholders, I guess, right? Like, that's the only reason why they do it. Shareholders. Also, the Concord thing, like, why have that full cinematic trailer at the beginning? Like, you could have done that closer to launch or something. But that cinematic trailer didn't need to be there. Didn't really tell you anything about the game other than just, oh, it's probably going to be a team shooter. But they get the cinematic cutscene, or the cinematic, gives you like an inkling of what you should have been getting, which is a single player narrative. But then it ends up being just a team shooter. I can understand Sony wants to branch out and have a bit of variety, which they can absolutely do. Have some studios work on multiplayer games, have some studios work on thingy games, single player games. That's fine, but can we pick better ideas for multiplayer games, please? Because the one that had like a decent amount of like traction this year is Helldivers. I mean, maybe that September showcase leak was true then. Maybe there will be a September showcase. Which could line up. Like, we might get some, like, announcements throughout the year, like some small stuff, maybe Spider-Man 2 DLC or something like that. And then September, which is the release of their first-party game, Astrobot, they announce, oh, we're doing a showcase in September. Boom, boom, boom. Why didn't they just give us a September showcase? Because, I mean, trailers take ages to fucking do. They take so long. Because they have to, like, record the footage. They have to make sure that the later, like, areas of the game are, like, you know what I mean? Like, they have to show a lot. And I don't think they want to show barely anything for their first-party games. I think they want to go all out for their first-party reveals. Like, full-on gameplay showcases and stuff. To give us a taste of what it is they're cooking. Because that's how games should be announced, with gameplay, not fucking cinematics, because it's just a pointless announcement. It doesn't tell you anything about the game. Which is why, I mean, the Xbox Showcase has a lot of potential to cook, because they've got the Doom game that's been leaked and is more than likely coming out this year. They've got Avowed, more Indiana Jones stuff with a release date, probably. Like, I think this year, I think Xbox are probably going to knock it out of the park. Hellblade 2 was definitely a miss, but I mean, it's their own fault, I guess. They shouldn't have fucking announced it in 2019. And it should have probably just been a DLC for the first game, to be honest. Oh, what if in Playroom, not Playroom, Astrobot, what if we go to Yharnam? We go to Bloodborne World. Because they said there's 6 galaxies. 6 galaxies. How many different planets in them galaxies? There could be a Bloodborne world. And we go to Yharnam and we help out the hunters. So we could get Bloodborne 2 in Astrobot. Just saying. Bloodborne Bot. That's what we'll call it. They could. I mean, they've said... I mean, you had Kratos in there. There was a cutscene with Kratos in there. Is it Cope? I mean, it might be Cope. Probably. It's probably Cope. I don't know why. Like, come on. Mechanic-wise is great, though. Yeah, I mean... But is it... Like, let's have a look at that final shot where they're all in space, right? Oh, shit. Whoops. I'll mute that. When they're all in space, can we see a hunter? They've got the cutscene. He's picking up the Leviathan axe. I see Nate there, I think, right? Nah. I don't see anything. They're all just like normal Astrobots. Damn, that's annoying. Anyway. Also, I will be using webcam for Elden Ring DLC. Just to kind of point out that. Probably should have put the webcam in the corner, but whatever. But yeah, man, I mean, 2 more showcases that we've got to react to. Xbox Showcase and Summer Games Fest next week. Obviously, like I said, It Takes Two next stream. Going to be around like 9:30, 9:45 stream, I think. Maybe 10 o'clock. We'll see. Finish up It Takes Two tomorrow, or today, technically. No stream Saturday, no stream Sunday. Then Monday we start the Plague Tale Marathon. Just before we jump into the Elden Ring DLC. Yeah. Overall, state of play is probably like a 3 out of 10. With Astrobot being like a 10 out of 10. Friday stream at what time? Like 9:30, maybe 9:45, something like that. It'll be scheduled anyway, and I'll post a tweet like 20-30 minutes before the stream comes out. Also, I was kind of experimenting yesterday with last stream. Like, I put like a picture of the thumbnail on Twitter, but it's like, I don't know if that really changes anything. Because sometimes it just links. It's weird. Sometimes that helps, sometimes it doesn't. That's what I've been seeing online, but yeah, so we'll do an early stream, mainly because the Goose is working early on Saturday, I think, right? Yeah, she'll be working early on Saturday, so that means, you know, we've got to stream a little earlier. Which might be the case more so when we're streaming with her, because like just because of like her schedule and probably mine at some point soon. There might be some more early streams. Have a job yet? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Just more editing? Maybe just more editing. I'm still cooking some scripts up. I'm still cooking some scripts up. Yeah, that state of play was kind of poo-poo. Yeah, I mean, hopefully Summer Games Fest cooks. I don't even know what I'd even expect in Summer Games Fest. Maybe Little Nightmares 3. And FromSoft's new game, maybe? Because, I mean, so, you have to remember, Elden Ring was announced. When was Elden Ring announced? Was it announced at Xbox's like E3 event or something? But Elden Ring was announced at Summer Games Fest, like its release date and stuff, and the full gameplay of the game too. So we could get potentially FromSoft's next game announced at Summer Games Fest, because they also announced Armored Core 6 at the Game Awards, which is yet again another Jeff Keighley event. And they also kind of teased Sekiro's announcement at the Game Awards, like in, was it 2017, I think? So maybe Jeff Keighley's cooking. And I know Bandai Namco are actually partners with Summer Games Fest, and so is PlayStation. And there has been rumors that the next Souls game could be, or the next FromSoft game could be a PlayStation thing, but it could also be a Bandai Namco thing, which could be, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Are they cooking something up? Is my predictions right about them working on a new game true? I don't know. I don't know. Like, are they going to release Shadow of the Erdtree and then just immediately, like, or before Shadow of the Erdtree comes out, they announce their next game? Would that take marketing away from Shadow of the Erdtree? Probably not, because Shadow of the Erdtree is still coming out first, and it's coming out in a few weeks. They don't need to advertise that more. People are hyped for it, you know? There's going to be like a streamer event, I think it's next week at some point with the Elden Ring DLC, so... Like, they just have to announce their next game. I want to see what they've been cooking outside of the Elden Ring DLC, because that's my big thing. Hopefully PlayStation got a new exclusive from FromSoft. Well, they own a stake in From Software, right? Like, they own, like, what was it, 10% or some shit? 15%? They own a decent amount of From Software. So I feel like if there's going to be some kind of partnership, we'll see. I hope Bloodborne gets it. Like, I mean, is it... I mean... It's more than likely that not Elden Ring, fucking Bloodborne will get a remake next year. It's the 10th anniversary of the game. How do you celebrate that with, like... You can celebrate that with a remaster or a remake? People would love that. Come on. With, like, an added bonus of Bloodborne cart or something. Like, come on. Or, like, a new boss or something. Like, put that in. Like, a new secret boss that you have to do quite a bit to get to or something. That would be cool. Celebrated with just a tweet and nothing. I bet. Well, I mean, they don't even have a proper Bloodborne account anymore, right? There's no Bloodborne account. It's just. I think there's a fake account, like a fan account, that is disguising itself as like an official account, but it's not. Is the stream buffering? Am I tripping? Did it buffer? Something was happening there. You did not cook, Sony. You did not cook. I think they might have cooked themselves. And they might have overcooked. Yeah, honestly, I'm actually really excited for the Xbox Showcase. I hope it's good. Like, legitimately, I hope the Xbox Showcase is good. I want Xbox to actually pull some punches. I'm still not gonna forgive them for fucking shutting down Tango Gameworks and Arcane Austin, but they didn't cook with this State of Play though. Yeah, but they overcooked. That's what I mean. They overcooked. They cooked themselves because it was so bad. They fucking burnt the stove with this one. Did that fucking cook for the next show? I mean, if they don't, they're gonna get ridiculed. They have to be. They've got to be. I mean, we know they're working on games. We know they are. But I just think they're trying to play it safe, you know? There's been rumours about something God of War related being worked on. Whether it's a new IP, not a new IP, but whether it's like a spin-off game, whether it's a remaster collection, whether it's a remake, there's something being worked on God of War related. Maybe it was just Astrobot, I don't know. It better be the June 2020 and the E3 2016 conference. I hope, like, whenever PlayStation's next showcase is, I hope it's an in-person event. You know what I mean? Like, they invite people out to, like, go to it, and it's a full-on event. Like, we need like in-person events back, because that was like the hype of it, you know. Like seeing people like cheer the game and like cheer the announcements and stuff like that. We need that shit back. Because I don't mind like them just like streaming it on YouTube, but it doesn't generate the hype that the in-person events did, like the E3 2016 one, for example. Well, you could kind of argue like the Game Awards stuff, right? And people like celebrating and all that, but they shit the bed with the Game Awards, the recent Game Awards. When it comes to announcements and when it comes to like respecting the developers and shit. Because you know it's a problem when there's more ads at the Game Awards than there is like celebrating the games. And that seems to be a running thing, like, nowadays. Like, every news website has so many fucking ads on it. It's like they want you to use adblock. And you should use adblock. Fuck the ads. Fuck the people who want to generate money. Like, YouTube is asking also for, oh, you know, don't use adblock. I want to make some money. And it's like, dude, fucking get a sponsorship. Like, what? And then these are the same YouTubers that have Patreons and stuff. Like, you're asking for us to not use adblock and potentially get fucking viruses and shit. Because some ads do that, by the way. There's some fucking shady ads out there. And there's been some weird YouTube ads recently. Where they've basically been showing porn for some reason. Don't know what they're cooking. Yeah, like the ads on I've been seeing like people like actually showing like they've been getting ads for porn on YouTube because they just don't care, which is wild that that's even an ad. Anyway, I'm gonna go end it on that note. It Takes Two continues tomorrow. There probably won't be a face cam for it, just because the setup's kind of janky. I just don't know, like, could I have the camera here? I don't think it would work. Because I don't want to put it where it was before. Because the light is kind of annoying. I guess I could put it where it was for, like, Final Fantasy VII or something. But I think this is the best setup, because my monitor's, like, right here. My mic is, like, right... I mean, you saw it. Like, it's right there. So, my chat's on this screen that I'm looking at. Second monitor. And then main monitor's here. So, you know. Ugh. That's why I was so low down. What the fuck? Anyway, I'm going to turn off the light. I'm going to end stream. I will see you today for the conclusion of It Takes Two with the Goose. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Well, I mean, you probably enjoyed the stream more than you did maybe use Table Lamp. That could be a shout. That could be a good idea, actually. Like something like behind the monitor or something. Yeah, that could work. I see. We'll probably have to buy one though, obviously. I mean, usually that's what streamers do, right? They light up. Like they have lights, like a, was it the Elgato light thing that they use, and they light up like the room. Like it's a full-on bright white light. But the problem with them lights is they make you hot as fuck because of the heat emitting off them. So I don't know. They make you sweat so much, especially in the summer too. Yeah. See you later for It Takes Two. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Ta-ta. And farewell. Hang on. And we'll do this. Goodbye. Ta-ta. Farewell. Good day. Goodbye.